It's worth unpacking a little bit what exactly we mean by the term Industrial Revolution. So we tend to think Industrial Revolution is all about technology and new machines and factories, and I think that's absolutely true. Of course, these things are all involved in the Industrial Revolution, but for me that doesn't really get to the heart of what we mean by industrialisation, and there are more helpful ways of thinking about what this change really involves. In order to really get to the bottom of that, it's worth thinking about what the world was like, or what countries were like before they industrialised. So industrialisation really is about changing the ways in which we make things, about the process of manufacture. And all societies, even very simple, primitive societies, make some things. They make some clothes and some footwear and some forms of housing, and this is all what we call manufacture. So it's always existed, but industrialisation is really a revolution in the way in which things are manufactured. So if we think about how in Britain, for example, we made our clothes before the Industrial Revolution, we tended to make our clothes from things like flax, and we'd make linen clothes, and from wool. And the sheep and the linen grew locally, and we took it out of the local environment. We manufactured it fairly simply by hand, and then we had clothes that we could wear. And that's really how societies across the world have done their manufacturing. They took things that were locally available, they transformed them into something that was more useful to them, and then they used them.